Can anybody explain this? Why do these guys keep watching these videos? They know they don't like this channel. They too stupid not to watch the videos. Explain. 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 Coach Shelton Harrison putting all you know to shame. Haters in my comment section can't stand my name. Say you hate my videos, but your watch is still the same. Nothing else to do because your life is just lame. You a troll like that, a simp like that, a wimp like that, so fat like that you a blimp like that. I don't give a piss. How you gonna explain this? Get what you think, cause this is my channel. Forget about your feelings, cause the truth is hard to handle. Tick, 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 tock. Popcorn, part, part. Leave a racist comment and you will get blocked. Coach Shelton Harrison, there never be no comparison. You're live on the show, sit back and have a listen. And that's just the way that is. Coach Shelton Harrison, there never been no comparison. You're live on the show. Sit back and have a listen. All right. LDWMMAC. This is your boy Coach Shelton Harrison. You're live on the Coach Shelton Harrison Combat Sports Show live. Okay, folks. So check it out, man. Angela Overkill Hill gets a much needed wake up call. Now this video isn't going to be very popular, and actually the people that roll strong with me, you guys, you're going to appreciate this video. The ones that don't, I didn't make it for you anyway. And that's just the way that is. But check this. So Angela Overkill Hill gets a much needed wake up call. And I'm kind of glad that she got this wake up call, because Angela Overkill Hill been doing a lot of buffoon stuff, man. You know, she's been doing a lot of tap dancing, a lot of buffoon stuff that I have to actually question, you know, Angela, do you know what's going on around you? Like, do you really understand what's going on in the world around you? You know, but, and I say all that because, you know, Angela Overkill Hill is the first female fighter to ever fight in the UFC. And, you know, when you really start thinking about it, there's not a lot of black women in the UFC. Matter of fact, it's just her and Brianna Van Buren. That's it. That's it. Just two. Her and Brianna Van Buren. Those are the only two black females that fight in the UFC. Okay, the ones that I know to my knowledge. Here go the thing, man. You know, ESPN did a special. They did a special on Angela Overkill Hill as being the first black woman to fight in the UFC. And you know, I thought that it was very monumental and significant to me. Although I don't fancy to Angela Overkill Hill that much, but I do recognize this. And me as a fan of black fighters as well, you know, I'm going to acknowledge it, you know, and it is a milestone, you know, because to get to the big show, to get to the UFC, the largest organization, to get there, it's not hard. I mean, it's not easy. Okay. It's not an easy task. You know, and people were just going in on Angela Overkill Hill. Now the video, it kind of tells a story. Okay. When you look at the actual video, it tells a story. And the story is the likes to dislikes. Now y'all know YouTube. Y'all know that if your likes and dislikes equal to one another, you know that people, they hate exactly what's going on the video. Y'all know YouTube. We all know YouTube, okay? Let me show you. I just want to go ahead and start off by breaking down the video. And I know some of y'all are even wondering, well, you know, Coach has Angela Overkill Hill, you know, in a Black Panther mask. You know, what is that? Why is that significant in this video? You guys are going to find out. Just stay tuned, okay? Now, here's the video. Okay, this is the video. Okay, you know, Angela Overkill Hill making career as the first African-American woman in the UFC, the undefeated ESPN. Now, you know, that's the name of the episode, the undefeated, okay? And ESPN found that, you know, it was a good idea to, you know, go ahead and feature this. And, you know, somebody at ESPN probably, you know, hey, you know what? There are not a lot of black women in the UFC. You know what? Let me go ahead and do this. And ESPN did a very good job. They did a very good job on producing the video. And I enjoyed it. I actually enjoyed it. Okay. I'm not a huge Angela Hill fan, but I definitely enjoyed the video and how they put it together. You know, they laid out Angela's backstory. They did all this in about 8 minutes. They laid her backstory out. They just laid out, you know, how she got cut from the UFC the first time, how she stuck in there and she fought her way back to the UFC. You know, and most people wouldn't do that. See, she was getting a lot of criticism in this video. Some people now, there were some people keeping it 100 and they were actually happy for Angela. The majority of the comments that I read, okay, they were hate comments. You know, they talking junk. And, you know, all of these people here in the comment section that's hating on Angela Hill, would they even have the guts to go and get cut, first of all? And then you go back, you take a step back and a step down in pay, a step down in notoriety. You go and you fight your way back. Most people don't have the dexterity. So for Angela Hill, I will definitely, give her credit for that. And of course these people, and it's guys, it's these racists. Now they call the girl Neil Magny, and of course she don't look anything like Neil Magny. Okay, that's just, a jealous guy sitting here talking. And then and it's somewhere down here, man. You got some comments, man. Yeah, she's a real Rosa Parks. Okay, races everywhere. Okay, now I agree with this. If she spends less time on social media and more time in training, she'll be a better fighter. I agree with that. I don't think that's a hate comment. I just think that's an observation. Okay. And some people are saying, she got a good soul, which I disagree with that too, because, her making fun of people, I don't know. She do it on a regular basis. And this guy, he let it out the bag. They make it sound like black people were originally banned from the UFC. Amazing, okay? And then you get the ones that say, I don't care if they black or white, I don't care if they black or white. I just want to listen to their backstory. Being a loser hadn't reached their potential. Is universal division by race is not. So now he's saying that they're dividing by race, which this is what a lot of non-blacks do. When black people are, when black people are actually recognized for something, anything good, and when they say black anything, they always say that, okay, this is division, okay? And if you keep going down in the comment, you even got people saying stuff like, well, why don't they ever recognize the first Mexican champion? How come they won't recognize the first Chinese person, that's done well in MMA? How come they're not recognizing the first Asian? It's people in this comment thread, they're saying this, okay? They're saying, you can go look at the video, go down, and you'll see what I'm talking about. I mean, people are actually saying this stuff, and it's like, okay, so you mean to say that, people don't talk about the first Asian anything? I mean, Zhang Weili? Oh, they was hyping it up. The first Asian woman to fight for a championship belt. You see, guys, a lot of this stuff is propaganda to shame black people into not, being happy for their own. That's what this is. And you kind of have to take everything with a grain of salt. I'm proud of Angela Hill because she was able to come back and fight. She was able to get back into the UFC. No, she hadn't been winning while she was in the UFC right now, but she won her last fight, and she's making strides to try to do what she can to be a better her. And I can't say anything about that, man. I can't say anything about somebody who worked hard and fought their way back. That's just what it is, okay? But you got people that they want to always say that black people are trying to cause division when we support our own. But I still can't get a straight answer from anybody, from any non-black. I can't get a straight answer. Why don't you guys say that when Mexican people support Mexican people? Now listen, I don't have a problem with that. I don't have a problem with that at all. Because you're supporting your culture. What? So black people don't have culture? So I can't come on here and support my culture? I can't come on here and support somebody who look like me? I mean, what's wrong with that? I'm not anti everything else. Okay, I don't come on here using racial slurs. I don't come on here doing any of that. But if somebody from my nationality do something great, I'm going to talk about it. I'm going to talk about it. If somebody in my nationality do something that's positive, I'm going to talk about it. And this is something positive about Angela Overkill Hill. Despite some of the things she's done, she's still from my nationality. And I am going to point that out. I don't care who like it or not. People don't say that when Russian people support Russian people. That's just what it is. But I'm kind of glad that Angela Hill got this wake-up call. I'm really glad. And you know what? And I hope she take this. And I hope she look at it for what it is. I hope she look at it for what it is. That no matter how much that she try to be fair and try to just be really, really fair, they're still looking at the color of her skin. Folks, that's just what it is. Okay, it's not me saying anything that's not true. Okay? I mean, Angela Hill don't use racial slurs. I don't use racial. No, I mean, she don't. For the most part, Angela Hill try to get along with everybody. But they still looking at the color of her skin. Oh, and to the people that start saying, well, how come they don't do anything about Asians or Hispanics? Well, okay, check it out. Now, here's this video on Yan Xiaonan. Okay. Now, you can look, the views are a little bit less than the Angela Hill video, but look at the likes and dislikes. So, if you guys know anything about math, if you could kick a ratio out, okay, you know that if this video had 100,000 views, you know that the likes and dislikes would probably be, the likes would be higher. See, people don't have a problem. People don't have a problem with this kind of thing. And this is what I'm talking about. Okay, we can even, the comments, I'm pretty sure, with that many likes, probably a lot of good comments in there. Who knows? But with 2,000 views, I mean, still, we can look at the ratio. We can look at the ratio and we can tell what's acceptable. And it's not acceptable for black people being recognized for anything positive. Why is that? When black people support other black people, the LDBC, man, we've been coming under a heavy attack. Very heavy attack because we support black fighters that need support. Okay, I don't mind. I support my own. I'm not into everything else, but I support my own. And whenever I'm even most likely happy for anybody black, I get a rash of comments that a lot of you guys don't even see. But I want to put this out here to Angela Overkill Hill, and I want to put this out here to you now. Now, Angela Overkill Hill tried to wear this, okay? She tried to wear the Black Panther in a face-off. Y'all know Angela Overkill Hill does a lot of the cosplay, okay? And she's really into the cosplay. She's a very artistic woman. So, that part of her, you can appreciate. She liked the arts. And every time she fights, she'll put on something to really get the crowd in. Well, the UFC, for some odd reason, said that she can't wear a Black Panther mask. I wonder why. Isn't that something, huh? She can't wear a Black Panther mask. And and they gave her a dumb reason where it conflicts with Reebok. Oh, really? It conflicts with Reebok. Well, how is the UFC gonna explain Roxanne Modafferi? Now look at this. Now, so Roxanne Modafferi can wear a Goku, a Super Saiyan blue wig, right? Doesn't this interfere with Reebok? But you guys know the reason why. And people, don't try to play stupid. Don't try to play stupid. So Roxanne Modafferi able to do this and wear Goku. Oh, she able to do all of this and face off. But the UFC had no problem with this, and this didn't interfere with Reebok, but the Black Panther did. How are you gonna explain this? Oh, it's okay. It's okay. See, I hope Angela Hill sees this, and you understand what's going on around you. It's like they don't want us to be proud of anything black. They don't want us to be. Why? Why? Because we want to uplift ourselves? I mean, we want something positive? Good grief, man. Amazing. I mean, and Roxanne Modafferi is allowed to do whatever cosplay she wants. And it's so funny. Not one word. Ain't nobody going crazy about this. Ain't nobody doing anything. This is the ugly truth. It's the ugly truth. And golly, I'm going to tell you, Brianna Van Warren, boy, when she go up that strawweight ladder, she going to catch hell. She going to catch a lot of hell. But you know what? I'll be right here to support my sister. I'll be right here to support her. I'll be right here because we know what it is, guys. We know what it is. Angela Overkill Hill needed this wake-up call. She needed it. And I hope that somewhere along the line, she actually understand why. But I don't think Angela Overkill Hill is as stupid as she tried to act to be. Oh, I think she know exactly why. And you know the reason too. And that, but that's just the way that is. Oh, and by the way, we'll let me add on a whole nother addendum. Hold on, a few more seconds here. To the guy in that comment thread that said, well, why they don't recognize this person? I'm finna show you. Watch. You got Malaysia's woman warrior, okay? You got Malaysia. I mean, they talking about the first Malaysian woman in MMA. I mean, what? What? And when you look at the likes to dislikes, guess what? Likes to dislikes. There you go. Nobody really much of a problem with that. Nobody have a problem with that. And this is what I'm talking about. But only when the American black root for the American black, there's a problem. Because they say, we all need to be together. We all need to do this. But where's the solidarity when we getting called the N-word? When we're being called monkeys and apes? Where's that solidarity? I'm proud of my black culture. I'm done.